Sometimes having a basic understanding of what you shouldn't do can help you cut through questionable advice. Hey y'all, it's Kiwanis, your credit advisor, and today we're going to go over some habits you'll want to avoid and how they might impact your credit score. Now, the first thing we want to look at on our journey to excellent credit is the impact of paying bills late. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes life throws you a curveball that makes it hard for you to keep on top of your normal responsibilities. You might get sick and can't work. Maybe there's an urgent car repair that ties up your money, or a family crisis may distract you from an upcoming bill. But sometimes you might just forget you owe money and didn't realize it until your creditor reminds you. And by this point, it may be too late. One missed payment may have a negative impact on your credit history. Multiple missed payments can have an even greater impact. It might even evolve into a charge-off, collection, or a repossession. Now, that's not to say that every payment will end up this way. Keeping on top of your bills will help you avoid adding negative entries into your credit report. Now, the next bad habit we want to tackle is applying for too many loans. In a tight spot, you might be tempted to turn to personal loans or credit cards. They can help you out of financial emergencies. But there is a time and a place for a loan. If you apply for multiple loans, lines of credits, and credit cards, you may be doing more harm to your credit. This is because companies will check your credit when they are reviewing your application. When they do, it gets recorded in your credit report, and it may impact your overall credit score. So how many loans are too many? Now, this is a tricky question to answer because it depends on a lot of variables. Everyone's finances are unique, so the number of loans and the amount of someone's debt may not have the same effect across the board. The next thing we want to focus on is utilization. Utilization is how much of your credit you use compared to the total amount you have available. As a general rule of thumb, you want a low credit card utilization rate. This means you're using your available credit appropriately. A high rate, on the other hand, suggests you're frequently tapping into your credit, which may suggest you're having trouble managing your money. It's also important to try to pay off your balance in full whenever you can. You have an option of making minimum payments on your revolving accounts to keep them in good standing and avoid negative entries on your credit report. Keep in mind, the longer you carry a balance, the more interest and fees that will build up and the more money you'll owe. Now that we have discussed some of the ways that your credit score may be impacted, it might be a good time to evaluate your own financial habits. Maybe you've relied on minimum payments when you could have paid off the whole balance. Or maybe an unexpected medical issue caused you to miss bill payments and apply for multiple loans in a short period. While it may take some time and effort, it's important to understand how your current financial habits are impacting your credit score. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for our next video where we'll guide you through another important topic in this credit game. Until next week, stay well.